Welcome back to another episode of Kotlin Bootcamp for Programmers. In this episode, I'm gonna talk about what is Lambda. Now, let's get started. In addition to traditional named function, Kotlin supports lambdas. Lambda is an expression that makes a function. But instead of declaring the name of a function, you declare a function that has no name. Part of what makes this lambda is useful that the lambda expression can now pass as a data an argument of a function. In other languages, lambda are called as a anonymous function, function literals, or similar names. Like names function or named function, lambda can have parameters. For lambda, the operators and their type of, if needed, go on the left what is called as arrow, and the code to execute goes on the right of functions arrow. Once the lambda is assigned to a variable, you can call it just like a function. Let's get started with some example. Now I wanna add two functions like a plus b. Suppose I want a function as simple as this, a plus b. Now I don't want to have a name for this. Now without creating a function name, we can have like val add, and after specifying add, we can assign this till here it is a variable. Now here is the lambda. Inside this curly braces, I want to declare a lambda. I want to specify the curly braces as a and this is the parameters that needed for a lambda. And now I want to declare the type as a integer. Now the second parameter as a b, I want to declare the type as integer. Now in the right side of arrow, we need the body of code that we want to execute and get the output. I want to get the output as a plus b. A plus b sounds good. Now here is a lambda. Here is a variable. You're storing a lambda. Actually it is a function. It gets two arguments, a and b, and in the right side it returns a value. A plus b, it returns a value as a integer. As it return a value as an integer. The result anything, it should the result is anything, it will return that a plus b to the left side to this add value. Now I want to call this function like add. I want to call this lambda add. Now as we call the function, we specify the argument like 5, and the second argument is like 4. Now this is very similar to function call. We call the lambda here, the lambda name, and we use the parentheses like function, and we send the parameters. A, here is a, and the second one is b. Now if we call this one, so I want to print the element of that. Now print ln, and let's see the result. If I print, now if this a 5 plus 4 will be 9, and the result will be stored here at 9 here. Now let's see how we can store a function into a variable by the help of lambda. See the variable that we can store like val. I want to create a minus variable. It will return, sorry for this minus variable will have a data type, or will get a function variable like this, integer and then integer. Now I need two parameters. Like you create a function as like this. For example, if you create function and now minus, and then you make a parenthesis, same thing here also. This is the minus, the name of function, again the colon, and here you will specify the arguments type here like this, like a integer, You here just specify the argument type, not the argument name here. Now at the second step, what you will have is, like, you will have the return type as an integer. Now we have argument type, we have return type. Now inside that we can store a lambda. Here we can store a lambda into this minus variable. The lambda takes argument name. So we already mentioned the argument type here, and now we will mention the argument name here, a comma b. And now after the argument name, we can use this argument name to calculate an expression like a minus b, like this. Now I'm storing a lambda. I'm getting these two arguments, it's a plus b. These are the argument name. I am mentioning here the argument type. It returns integer data type. Now if I call this function from here, println, now minus, and now if I send two parameters like 30 and 20, if we see the result right now, it should be 10, because this 30 will go here, and like this integer type, it is a, and this 20 will go here, and it will minus, it will decrement b value, it means 10 from the a, and it returns this value as a return type of integer to this, and here we output this as a 10. So that is it for this video. If you like it, please thumbs up. If you don't like it, please comment below the reason, and we can improve ourselves together. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and suggest good ideas, so we can cover that idea also. So that is it for this video. See you soon on the next video.